So the Delta Blues chord vocabulary sheet is good for the key of A, and it's got some useful blues chord shapes that move around the neck, and I'll show them to you. So our high A7 position is like a D7, but it's way up here. And you can strum across it, or you can pick it, but that's the high A7 position. The turnaround, which is down here, is actually a little movable note on our fourth string that we play while we're holding our first string steady at the 5th fret, and that's this. So when we're coming out of a blues, that's called the turnaround. That's the second one.
Okay.
This A7 here, it's like a D major chord. Every finger moves up one string and then moves up the neck to the 5th fret. That's a chord shape that you hear Robert Johnson use. The neat thing about it is you can move it back to create a diminished chord and then move up. So you can finger pick on that. So I think of that as the Robert Johnson A7 chord. This long A, it's just a way of starting off an A chord and turning it into an A7 chord. So if you're finger picking, so that's the long A. The D9, think of it like a D7 chord, only your middle finger is up here on the 6th string and your ring finger is over here on the 3rd string. So it gives you a bass note that you can use on a lower string instead of just playing. You've got and then your E7, it's like again a D7 but up to the 3rd and the 4th frets. The other thing that's neat is you can open and close that 1st string. Like that. And then here, this is the chord we already know, our big E7 chord with the pinky. So those are good chord voicings for the key of A. So that's your Delta Blues chord vocabulary sheet.